In math today, we are continuing learning about elapsed time. We're going to begin today by looking and listening to our brain pop video. Make sure you're paying attention.
I'm excited about our field trip, Moby. How long does the bus take to get to the Hall of Science? What is elapsed time? Elapsed time is the amount of time that passes between one point in time to another. Elapsed time can tell us how long it takes to get somewhere or how long something lasts. Knowing elapsed time can help us make plans and be on time. You can measure elapsed time by using a stopwatch. How long can you stand on one leg, Moby? The stopwatch counts up seconds, minutes, and even hours. Wow, you can stand on one leg for a long time, Moby. Moby, I think it's time to go now. You stood on one leg for 10 hours, 25 minutes, and 48 seconds. How can you use a clock to figure out elapsed time? The bus leaves at 9:40 and arrives at the Hall of Science at 10 o'clock. How long is the bus ride? You can use a clock to figure it out. Start at 9:40 and then count up by fives until you get to 10 o'clock. 5, 10, 15, 20. The bus takes 20 minutes to get to the Hall of Science. Cool! There's an electricity show at 10:30. What time is it now? It's 10:08. How much time do we have until the show? I can count up 2 minutes to get to 10:10. That's an easier time to work with. Now I can count up by fives until 10:30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now add the minutes. 20 plus 2 is equal to 22. The electricity show is in 22 minutes. How can you use a chart to figure out elapsed time? The insect exhibit opens at 1:45. What time is it now? Let's see. It's 11:15. How much time do we have? You can make a chart to figure it out. You start at 11:15 and you count on 1 hour to get to 12:15. Then you count on another hour to get to 1:15. Then you count on 30 minutes to get to 1:45. Now add up all the hours and minutes. The exhibit opens in 2 hours and 30 minutes. How can you use a number line to figure out elapsed time? Look, there's a planetarium show. It begins at 11:50 and it's 35 minutes long. What time will it end? You start at 11:50 and count on 35 minutes. Let's see. I can count up 10 minutes to get to 12 o'clock. Then I can count on another 10 to get to 12:10 and another 10 to get to 12:20. I've counted up 30 minutes so far, but the show is 35 minutes long. So I need to count up another 5 minutes to get to 12:25. The show will end at 12:25. Shh. Cool, we can design our own robots. How long is the workshop? I can start at 1:10 and count up an hour to get to 2:10. Then I can count up 10 minutes to get to 2:20 and count another 10 minutes to get to 2:30. The Designer Robot Workshop is 1 hour and 20 minutes long. What kind of robot are you making, Moby? That was a fun trip to the Hall of Science. Moby? Moby? Ah!
All right, so we have started with our Brain Pop Junior video. If you are just joining us, we're going to head to Seesaw. Today you have lots of fun little tasks to do for elapsed time practice. If you go to our blue math folder, you will see elapsed time practice is the name of our task today. You may click Add Response to open the task. On slide number 1, you will see that the first job we have done together. We watched the Brain Pop Junior on elapsed time. Step 2 is you are going to log into Brain Pop Junior. Remember, you have to click Login with Clever, and you're going to take the hard quiz. So that is your next job. You're going to do that right now. Then when you get done with the hard quiz, look at step number 3. Step number 3 says to choose 2 of the other activities. There are lots of different choices on Brain Pop. After you take the hard quiz, I want you to choose 2 that you would like to work on. We are going to give you time now to do the hard quiz. So you may move to Clever, go into Brain Pop Junior, and take the hard quiz. You may go ahead and start doing that now. I see most of us are ready to move on to slide 2. Make sure you're following the steps on slide number 1. Slide 2 is your task for today. You're going to number 1. Watch the vocabulary on elapsed time. Number 2, you're going to take the quiz. And number 3, you're going to complete the read and respond. You need to go into Clever, go into vocabulary, and then you can look for the elapsed time video and complete these steps. I'm going to put you into a breakout room for a few minutes. If you would like to work with a partner, you may do that. If you have extra time, you can move to Prodigy and show what you know about elapsed time. Make sure that you have watched your vocabulary video and that you took the quiz on vocabulary and that you're taking the read and respond activity. That is your task for today. If you have extra time, you can work on Prodigy to practice your telling time skills. And then don't forget, at 12:45, if you have questions, I'll be on Zoom. And at 1:35, you have computer science with Miss Katowitz. So that is all for math today. You've done a great job. If I don't see you this afternoon, I hope you have a wonderful spring break. I will see you in 1 week. Happy spring break.
See you in 7 more days, Miss Renlee.
See you. Enjoy your time.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, Miss Renlee.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.